You know, that feeling, that constant push and pull in your head between wanting, I don't know, something new and exciting, but also needing to just stick to a plan.
Oh, absolutely. It's a real conflict. And like you mentioned, research shows building habits, real habits, takes time, sometimes, like months.
Weeks, months,
Yeah.
yeah, a long time. And just gritting your teeth
Yeah.
and using willpower, well, that usually doesn't cut it, does it?
Not really, no. Willpower is, well, it's finite. It runs out. That's why we want to do this deep dive.
Exactly. So today we're digging into this five-step system. It's backed by neuroscience, insights from places like University College London, Stanford, MIT, Penn.
Right. And it's actually used by some serious high performers. Think Navy SEALs, Olympic athletes, people who really nail consistency.
People who get things done.
Mm.
So the mission today is to lay out this system, make it practical. But first, maybe we should talk about why consistency is so hard in the first place.
Yeah, good idea. Because our brains fundamentally aren't, let's say, designed for perfect consistency all the time. There are these sort of hidden roadblocks. We call them the three hidden enemies.
Okay, intriguing. Unpack those for us. What are these enemies?
Well, first up is what we call the novelty trap. Our brains, they love new things. That dopamine hit you get from a new experience, it's powerful.
Ah, so the shiny new object syndrome pulls us away from the routine. Makes sense.
Exactly. Then there's all or nothing thinking. This one's huge. You miss one workout or skip one writing session, and suddenly you feel like, ugh, I've failed. Might as well give up
Mhm.
completely.
Oh, yeah. Been there. That spiral is tough to break.
It really is. And the third enemy, it's invisible progress. When you start a habit, the changes in your brain, the neural pathways forming, you can't see them immediately.
Right, so you don't get that instant feedback, which can be, well, discouraging if you're expecting quick results.
Precisely. So the key isn't to fight these tendencies head on with sheer force,
Mm.
but to work with our brain's nature.
Okay, so how do we do that? Let's get into the framework. What's step one?
Step one is brilliant in its simplicity. The 2-minute rule. This comes out of Stanford research, basically. Start incredibly small.
Like ridiculously small.
Yes. So say your goal is work out every day. The 2-minute rule version is just put on workout clothes. Or write a book becomes write one sentence.
Ah, okay, I see. You're just lowering that initial barrier, the activation energy needed to start.
That's exactly it. Get the momentum going. Then step two is habit stacking. This uses an MIT finding. You link your new desired habit to one you already do automatically.
Ah, okay, so like the formula. After I do my current habit, I will do my new tiny habit.
Perfect. Like after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 1 minute. Or after I pour my morning coffee, I will write that one sentence.
So you're kind of piggybacking on existing brain wiring? Clever. What's next? Step three.
Step three is the consistency calendar. It's all about visual tracking. Mark an X on a calendar, give yourself a score, use colors, whatever works for you.
And this actually helps, making it visual.
It really does. Research from Penn showed visual tracking like this can boost follow-through by like 200%. It makes your progress tangible.
Wow, okay, that's significant. So track it visually. What's step four?
Step four is crucial for resilience.
Yeah.
The 24-hour reset rule.
Yeah.
The idea is simple. Miss once. Okay, it happens, life gets in the way, but never miss twice in a row.
Ah, the never miss twice rule. I've heard of that. It stops a single slip up from turning into a total derailment.
Exactly. It builds that bounce back ability, get right back on track the next day.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And the final step, number five.
Step five is identity reinforcement. This one's about how you talk about yourself, how you see yourself. It's powerful.
So shifting your internal narrative.
Precisely. Instead of saying, ugh, trying to exercise more, you start thinking and maybe even saying, I'm the kind of person who moves their body daily. Or not, I should write, but I'm a writer. Writer's right.
Right. You embody the identity associated with the habit. And Stanford research backs this up too, right? That identity-based habits stick around longer.
Yeah, significantly longer. Like 5 times longer, according to some studies. It becomes part of who you are, not just something you do.
That's a really profound shift. So those are the five steps. And you mentioned looking at elite performers too. Any quick insights there?
Yeah, what stands out is they design systems. They don't just rely on feeling motivated. They use things like decision minimalism, having set routines to reduce daily choices.
Like wearing the same thing or eating the same breakfast
Yeah.
frees up mental energy.
Exactly. And energy matching, doing the hard stuff when your energy is naturally highest. Also, pre-commitment devices, where they basically remove future choices that might lead them off track, like maybe leaving your phone in another room when you need to focus.
It really comes down to designing your environment and your routines for success rather than just hoping for willpower to show up.
That's the core message, I think. Consistency is engineered, not just willed into existence.
So, maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Think about just one small area in your life. Where could you apply maybe just the 2-minute rule or start tracking on a calendar?
Yeah, and ask yourself, have you been trying to force consistency against your brain's nature? Or could you maybe, just maybe, start working with a little more using some of these ideas?
Something to definitely think about. Designing consistency, not just demanding it.